On a superficial level, when most people talk about the Israeli right and left, they're defining these positions based on attitudes towards territory and Palestinians. If we take a surface view of Israel's linear political spectrum, we find that the right stereotypically cares about the land of Israel but doesn't care for Arabs, while the left stereotypically cares about Arabs but doesn't care about the land of Israel. The character of the right is to want to keep the territories won in 1967 under Israeli sovereignty, but does not feel any obligation towards the Palestinians living in these territories. In fact, the Israeli right largely relates to Palestinians as a hostile enemy population. The left wants to protect the rights of Palestinians and claims the best way to ensure these rights would be for Israel to relinquish the territories and create a Palestinian state, despite the fact that these territories constitute the cradle of Jewish civilization. In its desire to help Palestinians achieve their rights, the Israeli left seems willing to betray Jewish history by surrendering the mountains where our national culture developed and where our ancestors struggled to return to for thousands of years. So, at least on the surface, the Israeli right and left each have one strong positive attribute and one strong negative attribute. What is called the political center in Israel has essentially taken the negatives of both right and left. Like the right, the center views the Palestinians as an enemy population and feels no responsibility towards improving the situation. And like the left, the center feels no responsibility to maintain the Jewish homeland, expressing a willingness to relinquish the territories as the best means of getting rid of unwanted Palestinians. But wouldn't a healthier approach be one that rejects the negative features of the right and left and instead unites the positive attributes of their respective positions? Why not create a political alternative that champions authentic Jewish aspirations while simultaneously fighting to protect the rights of Palestinians and other minority groups? The truth is that such an approach would be so much more than a mere center. It would actually transcend the linear political spectrum, expressing what is right and true in both rightist and leftist caricatures. Only a vision equally committed to Jewish national aspirations and Hebrew standards of social justice can successfully advance the story of our people to the next stage.
If you like this video's message, please go to myselfourisrael.com and vote for our slate, the third slate on the list, Alliance for New Zionist Vision, to send us to the World Zionist Congress. For just a $5 registration fee or $10 if you're above the age of 30, you can effect great change in the Jewish world. To find out more about Alliance for New Zionist Vision, please visit us at newzionistvision.org. Voting ends April 30th, so make sure to vote today.